So, good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, classmates. Uh, our report for today is about justice and fairness promoting the common good. Uh, I'm Midshipman Sinagpulo Wenceslao, and my partner is
I'm Midshipman Iparasaldi from Base Marine 3B3.
3B3. So, justice and fairness. Giving each person what they deserve, or to use more formal language, what is legally theirs, is the definition of justice. In contemporary speech, the terms justice and fairness are commonly used interchangeably because of their indissoluble relationship. Fairness is typically considered to mean capacity to judge without regard to one's thoughts or interests, while justice is typically understood to mean a standard of rightness in most instances. So alam naman natin na yung fairness is yung wala kang bias. Kumbaga, may kapasidad ka na mag-judge na ah, walang pinipili na kung ano. Basta pantay yung pag-judge mo. Yun yung fairness. Justice, alam naman natin yung justice na kung saan yung tama ay kung ano yung tama, doon dapat yung justice is the standard of rightness. So, ganun. When people dispute about what they believe should be given, or when decisions need to be made about how advantages and disadvantages should be distributed among a group of people, questions of justice and fairness are certain to arise. We need justice principles that everyone can agree upon as reasonable and fair standards to determining what individuals are entitled to when situations like this arise in our society. The next is the nature of the theory. John Rawls, the first and unique contributor to the study of ethics, professor of philosophy at Harvard University. He developed the theory of the good as justice and justice conceived as fairness. Justice means giving each person what he or she deserves, or in more traditional terms, giving each person his or her due. Type of justice. Distributive justice. Distributive justice is an approach to social justice that concerns itself with the distribution of goods, resources, power, wealth, and other resources throughout society. Distributive justice refers to the distribution of resources and responsibilities fairly across society. This approach aims for a society where all people have fair access to resources. Often, it requires the redistribution of sources through taxation. Examples of distributive justice. Progressive taxation. A progressive tax system refers to a system where poorer people pay less tax as a proportion of their income than wealthier people. So, progressive taxation is magkaiba yung value na binibigay ng mga poor people sa mga mayayaman. Halimbawa, kumbaga ilang percent lang na kanilang sinasahod sa mga mahihirap ang dapat ibigay nila na tax sa ating gobyerno. While ang mga mayayaman naman ay mas malaki yung mga porsyento na dapat binibigay nila sa tax sa gobyerno. Social Security. Social Security refers to government programs that provide financial assistance to the elderly, unemployed, or disabled. So, Social Security, ito daw yung mga government programs na nagbibigay ng mga financial na tulong sa mga matatanda or walang trabaho or may mga disabled persons. Egalitarian justice. So ito naman yung ibang system ng justice. Egalitarian is a set of closely related socio-economic political theories that without exemption promote the proposition that all society members ought to have exactly equal amount of resources. Simpler egalitarian theories are satisfied with the view that everybody should be given at all costs completely equal quantity of some basic material goods like money, but more refined egalitarian thinkers are conscious that such a distribution would have many shortcomings. For instance, those with greater needs for which they are not themselves responsible, say the handicapped people, would get less fulfillment than others because they would have to use a great share of their resources only to catch up others, if ever, in normal functioning. Moreover, the lazy and ideal people would be rewarded and the skillful and the hardworking would be discouraged. So, para itong egalitarian, parang hindi siya pantay-pantay. Kasi merong mga nakikinabang ng malaki parang halimbawa yung mga hardworking people, mga skillful people is pantay yung kinikita kaysa doon sa mga taong hindi naman masyado wala naman masyadong ginagawa. Kahit walang masyadong ginagawa, pantay pa rin yung bigayan ng gobyerno sa kanila. Kaya masasabi ko na parang hindi siya pantay-pantay. Dapat kasi sa ganyan mas mataas yung binibigay sa mga hardworking and skillful people kaysa doon sa mga taong hindi naman masyadong kagalingan.
Next is capitalism. A form of economic organization known as capitalism is based primarily on private ownership and it's open to new ideas, ventures, and owners, or to the put in another way to fresh capital. Stability is frequently linked to the incidence of financial crisis, employment insecurity, and a failure to involve those who are disadvantaged. This tendency of capitalism to generate stability is also widely acknowledged. The private ownership of the means of production and the use of those means for the aim of making a profit are cornerstone of the capitalist economic system. The fundamental tenet of capitalist justice is that everyone should be rewarded in line with their level of productivity, effort, or contribution. Next is social justice. Social distributed justice is a system where the government or a central authority controls the production of goods and service from 1918 to 1989. The former of Soviet Union practiced the state socialism in India and also illustrate this system from independence from the British in 1947 to the early 1990s. Perhaps a better version of social distributive justice is that of democracy socialism, also called welfare democracy. Democra- Democratic socialist distributive justice as a system of social insurance to help disadvantaged person. The system incorporates free markets principle in producing goods and service with general principle about compassion and concern for others. Some economic sectors such as healthcare, energy distribution, transportation, and aerospace may be government owned or controlled. European democracy, socialist countries like Denmark, Sweden, and the Netherlands practice this system. Japan also implement the principle of this distributive justice. Um, Next is about the state and citizen and its responsible to each other. The principle of taxation involved the state's government, and citizens have responsible toward each each other regarding tax. Key principle include fairness, equity, and tax burden, certainty, clear rules, convenient access process, efficiency, minimal cost, supporting economic growth, enforcing compliance, redistributing wealth, and funding public goods and service. This principle ensure a fair of effectively tax system that support government function and social well-being. Next is about the principle of taxation. Taxation it's means by the state and it is citizen accomplish their responsibility to each other. By definition, taxation is means by which state of government finance their expenditure basically and identify for constitute by imposing charge on on them and corporate entities. Government expenditures fundamentally involve social welfare programs for citizens. Next is the status of peace and pursuit of justice. The status of peace of in the pursuit of justice can be depending on the content. In some cases, peace may be uh, requisite for justice to prevail as stability and order are necessary for legal system to function effectively. However, there are instances where achieving justice by disrupting peace temporarily, such as in case of social unrest or protest against injustice. So ultimately, the relationship between peace and justice is complex and dynamics, and finding the right balance between the two essential for building a fair and equitable society.
So, that would be all our report. Uh, Again, I am Mitchman Sinagpulo.
So I am Mitch Panipa.
Thank you for listening.
Thank
That's
you.
all.